Jaya Savannah here, strategy coach for holistic businesses. You ever notice how sometimes you're on Facebook or whatever and you're having conversations with people and you hear the same conversation again and again? Well, that's what happened to me this week. It seems that the question of the week has to do with new practitioners starting their careers later in life and wondering, am I too old to do this? I just wanted to put this on video and put this question to rest. First of all, the bottom line is no, you are not too old to do this. In fact, my anecdotal evidence from working with practitioners over the years is that typically people do start this as a second career. You know, most of the time you start a holistic practice based on something that happened in your life where you wanted a change. Maybe you had a health crisis, maybe you got burnt out in some corporate job. You know, maybe the place in life you're at is where you want something that is more healthful and less stressful. I mean, that's just normal. That's where that calling comes into play. In fact, it's kind of rare that you have a practitioner who really starts out with that at a young age. So first of all, my experience is that if you're having this as a second or maybe even a third career, you're actually right in the range of normal. Okay, so now that I've hopefully reassured you that you're, quote, normal, I also want to say that I think normal is way overrated. You know, this is coming from someone who's always been a little out of step with aging. I mean, I've never followed a super traditional path, and frankly, I love that. That's my path. And I, in fact, got my aesthetics license when I was 17 years old, 2 months before my 18th birthday. So I was the youngest person in my school for skincare. And when I started my career in salon management, I was 21 years old and I was thrown into a salon that had a lot of chaos, and most of the staff was in their 30s and 40s. I mean, they already knew what they were doing and I had to go in and learn to lead them. And so I very quickly learned the difference between my physical age and my wisdom age. You know, and those are two different things. And if you can come into your career and lead from your wisdom age, your physical age doesn't matter. And that's true whether you're young or whether you're old. In fact, you know, I don't even think biological age necessarily matters that much. You know, I did my career backwards too. I didn't take time out to have kids when I was younger. And at the peak of my career 3 years ago, I decided that's when I wanted to have a baby. And now I'm in my mid-40s chasing a 3-year-old around. And I totally love it. I think it keeps me young, tired, but young. So look, you don't have to have a conventional life to be happy. In fact, it's your life. That's the point. That's really what I want you to understand and remember. You know, you make your own choices. It doesn't matter what other people do that way. In fact, your uniqueness brings with it such a different viewpoint. And people want that. You know, they want that unique viewpoint. That is your voice, your experience, your wisdom. Having some mileage on your tires is an awesome way to differentiate yourself. So this is really my plea for you. I want you to catch yourself. If you find yourself, you know, having this doubt about your age and wondering, you know, if you're out of step and if that's going to be a roadblock for you, I want you to stop it. Just stop it. And instead, remember this, that you can be an example of insecurity and unconfidence based on your age, or you can be an awesome example of how to age well. Man, show us how it's done. Step up, be powerful, be the best you can be. And don't give that worry about age another thought. All right, thanks for watching. I really want to hear what you have to think about this one, so please subscribe, share it on Facebook. Let's have a conversation wherever you're at on your social media, and I look forward to seeing you next time.